there YouTube. I was going to bring you a 10 brushes under $10 type video, but I couldn't narrow it down, so I just decided to bring you some really good brushes that are all under $10. I don't quite know right now as I'm filming the price on the brushes, so I will annotate it or I will link all the information to these brushes down below. But these are really good brushes, and I found all of them for under $10. So the first one I'll start with is the e.l.f. powder brush, and this one a lot of people here on YouTube talk about. It was only $3, and I got this one actually when I ordered from e.l.f., but you can find these at Target. And the good thing about this one is it's flat top. Okay, it has a flat top. It has a pointed edge that you can do a really good chiseled contour type motion, or you can get in underneath your eyes if you needed to. So this brush is really good. I have not tried it with any liquid foundation, but I have used it for powder and it works really well. I have not tried it for contouring, but it has that perfect shape that you could do a contour and blend out with the same brush. And this one, if I hadn't mentioned it already, it's $3. So really good deal, very soft. It is, quite dense. It's the brush, it's packed really well, and I haven't had any shedding, and it's did I mention it's soft? It's very soft. Okay, the next set of brushes I will talk to you about, I got at Walmart, and that was the face brushes. Sorry, there were only 3. There were 3 brushes in one kit, and I got this for, I believe it was like $9.97 for 3 brushes. It came with a foundation brush, which once again, I'm not into liquid foundation, so I really don't get any use out of this brush. But the other 2 brushes I do. The powder brush is kind of like the, let me show you my Sigmax. This is my Sigmax brush. It's dirty because I use it for my bronzer. And then this is the Walmart version of it. It is about just a little bit taller, and it's not as fat and densely packed as the Sigma brush, but it is just as soft. It is, pretty packed. It's just not as, see, look, I'll show you. See how thick and fat this one is? This one is not as fat. So this one is really good for powder, or for blushes, because it's going to get that, look, I mean, on my cheek, you can see the size of it. It's perfect for putting on your blush. I really do reach for this blush brush quite a bit, and it's, it's really soft, and it came with this set. And then the last piece of this set is, I guess this is like concealing brush, and I use this for whenever I put my concealer on underneath my eyes. I will use this for the concealer, and I will also dip it into the powder and pack, or I will put powder underneath my eyes to make sure that my concealer is set. This also is very soft, and I mean, these are just great brushes for the price that I paid. So $9.97 for all 3 of these brushes. This is hitting that $10 mark, but there were 3 brushes in the set. And once again, this was from Walmart, and it's the high definition brushes. Okay, the next brush I'm going to mention is, and I forget the name of it, it's like the pointed or concise foundation brush or something to that effect. I can't quite remember the name, but this one here is perfect for underneath the eye, or for that perfect line of highlight. I was using this one for a long time to put my highlighter on, and it's a really good brush. It's very densely packed. It is soft, and it's just a really good brush. So this one here was like, it was either $4.97 or $5.97. I can't quite remember. It was something to that effect, but it's a really good brush, and I did give one of these away a while back in my, it was my first giveaway, and I gave this brush away. And then the last in the high definition from Walmart series was a kit that my girl Gina got me, and it's dual-ended brushes. It comes with your pointed angled either eyeliner or eyebrow brush, and then your spoolie. And this is very, very sturdy. It's really good. It's a really sturdy brush. The next one is this fluffy blending type brush, and then your this can either be like a concealer or a flat shader brush. It's a little bit hard, stiff to be like a flat shader brush, so this would be better for concealing, but I really don't use this end. I use this end all the time, the blending end. And then the next one is a, I guess this is more of a, maybe like your contour, your crease type brush, very fluffy. And then the other one is a defined pencil end, and this one is very stiff but yet soft. And I get a lot of use out of both ends, and then this brush right here. This end actually I've been using for the highlight just because it's softer than this brush and it's a little smaller. So I really do use this brush as my highlight, and I just love it. So these brushes are really good, and these were also, for the 3 of them, I believe $9.97. I was having a hard time finding it at my Walmart, so Gina went ahead and got them for me at her Walmart because she was able to find them. So those were from Walmart. The next ones I'm going to talk to you about are Eco Tools, and Eco Tools can be found many places. You can find them at Walgreens. You can find it at Ulta. You can find it online. I happened to get mine from Amazon just because the brushes that I wanted were kind of limited edition type brushes. So I wanted to go ahead and get them because I saw somebody else talk about them. And I went through Amazon and I actually got free shipping, so it was a really good deal. The first brush I will talk to you about is the Bamboo Bronzer type brush. I don't remember the full name. I will try to annotate all these things when I upload this video. It is really soft. It's a great brush for your powder. It's just super soft, and you know, it's got a really sturdy handle here. I don't quite remember what I paid for it. It was probably along the lines of like $6.97 or something, $6.99, something like that. I believe that I paid about $6 to $7 for this brush. It's a really good, soft, fluffy brush, and Eco Tools is all about, you know, being good to the earth. So this brush here was a really good deal, and it stands right on your vanity if you wanted it to. The next brush set I will talk to you about, and actually, because I got it, it was the Alicia Silverstone brush set. It was right on the $10 mark, but it came with this cute little bag that holds your brushes, and then 3 brushes. It came with like a dual fiber type brush, and here this is. I don't use this quite as, I've actually never used it, sorry. But the only reason I haven't used it is because I really don't use my dual fibers that very often. So, but it is very soft. It's really soft. It's not as densely packed as I would like it to be, but I guess dual fibers are meant to be a little softer. But it is a really nice, you know, it's sturdy, soft. It's got that dual fiber thing going on, but I really don't use it. I really don't pick it up. One brush that I do use from this kit is the blush brush or powder brush, and it's really soft. All these brushes are very soft and very nice. And also it says Alicia Silverstone on it. My camera does not autofocus, so it will not show you as well, but I can try to show you that it says her name on it. And it's just a really nice, I use this for blush. And then the last thing it came with was a angled eyeshadow brush. This brush here is really good if you wanted to do like work in your crease, if you wanted to blend out. It's really soft. It's a really nice brush, and I actually like the Eco Tool eye brushes. I like them so much that I carry this last brush set that I'm going to talk to you about in my makeup bag that I take with me every day. This brush set here was probably $7, I don't know. I'm going to have to link all the information as how much I paid for these guys down below. But this one came with 5 brushes and this cute little bag with a mirror. And I will pull out the brushes so I can tell you about the brushes that are in them. They are very small compared to the other Eco Tools brush size, and then like if I compared it to like a Smashbox or a Crown brush, you know, it's a very small size, but these are really good for travel. The first brush it comes with is this. It says it's a blending brush, but I actually use this to pack on my color. This is the brush that I use to pack on my color. It's really soft. It's a great brush. It goes with me in my makeup bag everywhere. The next one says it's a crease brush, and I actually use this as my blending brush, and it's just like the other one that I showed you. but this is a little fatter and it has a lot more, it's a lot longer. The bristles are a lot longer, so it's a lot more flexible. And this one I use to do crease work or blend out color. The next one, and it says this is for highlighting. I don't use this one for highlighting. I use this for totally for in my crease. That's what I use this one for. And then comes with this one that says shade brush. I don't use this for shade brush work. I use this if I'm going to pack or smudge anything into my lash line, is what I use this one for. And then the last one is good for, this one says smudge. I use this more like as if I'm going to do concealer work. So I will show you the size comparisons. So this is the first one. You see how big it is. The second one I mentioned here. The next one, this is the one that says shade, but it's just way too small to be a shader brush. So I use that as a smudge brush. And then this last brush here, I use this as my eyeliner brush. And these go with me everywhere in this handy little pouch. And these were all from Eco Tools. So once again, I got these off of Amazon, and I got a really good deal that way. But you can, you can find these from Ulta and from Walgreens, I believe, carries Eco Tools. Wherever you want to find these, you can probably find them. But like I said, I got these all off of Amazon just because I was looking for this limited edition Alicia Silverstone one. Could I live without it? Probably so, because I really only get use of these two things. I don't use this third one, and I don't really use the bag, but the brushes are very nice. Out of all the brushes that I just mentioned to you, my favorite brush would probably be the blush brush, the high definition blush brush from Walmart. It's a really good deal, and it comes alone, or it comes in the set of 3 face brushes. And I get a lot of use out of this blush brush, and I really like it. Okay, so I forgot the most important brushes that I own that are under $10. And those are the Beauty of Essence crease brushes, and there are 2 of them. And this one is smaller, and I use this one for mainly for like tight lining, doing anything right against my lashes, and to maybe like apply some eyeshadow or just smudge out my eyeliner. This brush here is great for that. And then this one here is great for, this is what I use to put my crease color. And this one here is just perfect for that. They both say crease, but the smaller one I don't really use for the crease unless I want to do a like very tight color. Maybe I'll use this one, but I mainly use the larger one for crease work and then the smaller one for doing anything near my eyelashes. And these were $5 and change, like $5.87. I don't quote me. But I got these from CVS, and they were 2 together, and they're very sturdy. It has like a bamboo handle, but it's like with the plastic coating. I don't know how to explain it. And then, I mean, they're both very sturdy. They're not looser. They're not cheapy at all. My crease brush is kind of shedding the larger one, but that's because I use it so much. And they are just wonderful brushes. I mean, every time I do my eyeshadow, any kind of defined crease work, that's the brush that I'm using. So this one here is probably my favorite brush. It's probably a holy grail brush, and it was really cheap from CVS, but I believe Ulta sells Essence of Beauty, and I think Walgreens does too. I'm not 100% sure, so do not, hold me to it, but definitely CVS, because that's where I picked them up. So that's it for all of my brushes under $10. I'm going to have to do a lot of research to make sure I give you some correct prices. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was useful, and I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and talk to you guys later. Bye.